Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba Delta State, Nigeria. And today is going to be one of our life hack videos where I'm going to be sharing with you 10 very important postpartum care items for every nursing mother. If you want to know what those products are, you want to see the products I'm going to list, then please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. It only takes 1 second. Welcome back guys. So it was recently brought to my knowledge that even though I gave it to my last child a couple of months ago, like it's been a while, but I didn't have any pregnancy related content as such. So in this video I just want to share with you 10 very important postpartum care items that you need as a nursing mother, but this is structured to only those who gave birth through vaginal delivery. I gave birth to all my kids through vaginal delivery. I never had any cesarean section, so I can only speak to what I went through and what I experienced. Okay, now I'm thinking that for those who give birth through CS, like they might need require a different set of things. So if you gave birth through CS, congratulations also. Like I'm not team, either or. It's just the one that I was made to go through, kind of. So before I list these 10 items, I'm going to say something. Now I know how difficult it is after you put to bed, like the stressful hours you have to be awake around the clock, but you have to ensure that you have your bath at least twice a day, morning and evening. So you're having your bath, you are changing your pads, you are changing your braziers, your maternity bras, you're changing your pants. Change these things regularly. Also ensure you make your hair, you look good, you apply your deodorant, you at least rub a lotion on your body, you drink lots and lots of water. If you can drink part water part juice, do it. Drink water, and also ensure that you rest well. If you are married, you can plead with your significant other, your spouse, to help you out at certain intervals. If you really need to sleep, please do, because if you're not 100, you cannot take care of a baby 100. Okay, but do not be rude. All right, so the very first item you are going to need is a bath material. Now I learned this from my late mom. This is what the bath looks like. I think this is about 12 inches or so, and this is 2 yards of material. So the 2 yards of bath, you just buy 2 yards, you measure 12 inches out, and then you have it woven right here. Now this I use to tie my tummy to help me snap back after delivery. I don't use all those ghetto tights and all of that because I just can't. So I like to use this one. It's very easy to tie. I'm going to have a video going up soon showing you how to tie this, and I personally prefer this to those ghetto and stuff, because with this, those ghettos, most of them have give, like when you sit, they have some give, but with this there is no give. It's just it doesn't stretch. So even when you sit, it packs your tummy in. I have a friend I showed this to, and she said she had this diastasis rectus or something like that, and this thing really helped her a lot. So I'm going to be showing you how to tie this in one of my other videos. I use this to tie my tummy with those baby safety pins. Like I said, I'm going to have that video coming up very soon, so you see how I tie this. It really helps with, especially if you gave birth through vaginal delivery, with getting your tummy back to almost pre-pregnancy size. Okay, now the second thing you are going to need is this thing right here. It's called a sitz bath. Now for my second baby, I had an episiotomy. What's an episiotomy? It's that small tear that the midwife gives to you when delivery becomes like your baby can't really come out, they have to just give that tear so that on your vagina, so that the baby can, they can guide the baby out, and then they stitch it closed. Now medical science has gone a whole lot further than it used to be. I heard previously they used to use threads and then you come for removing and all of that. So thank God we didn't go through that era. So they have these dissolvable threads now that they use. So after, you know, they stitch you up and all of that, they will warn you, don't use hot water, don't sit on hot water, don't even try it, because if that, normally they would numb you, like give you injections to numb that area before they stitch. But once you sit on hot water and those stitches like melt off, you will go back to be restitched, and they are not giving you any pain relief, any medication, anything to numb it. They are going to go through the pain, like feel every ounce of the pain. So that sit bath is not for you to sit on hot water. It's warm water, lukewarm water that you can put your fingers into, your 4 fingers into, and you just be comfortable, like you're not feeling like it's hot. No, you take a pinch of salt, you put in it, and then you sit on it. Now I do this like twice a day. It helps a lot with the healing. It helps to prevent infection and all of that. Very, very important. You need to buy enough pads, those mother care pads. I think they have Lady Sept, they also have Comfort, these pads right here. Very, very important. Buy more than enough. Now with my second baby, like at a point, I don't know if I was getting infected. I don't even really understand what went on, but like at a point I decided, okay, let me do this, and I discovered it helped me a whole lot. Resist that urge to just look at the pad like, oh, here is soaked, let me turn it to this side and use this side and just use tissue to block it and all of that. I've heard, I've seen a whole lot. Me, I've done 1 or 2 things so in the past though, but look, just have it. Like most times once I go to pee or do anything, I just discard that one and put a fresh one. You feel fresher, you feel, it's safer either way, okay? So have enough of these Comfort pads. Also have enough of these mother care pants right here. Now I would say have at least 10 of these mother care pants so that you don't have to wash every day. Most times, like in the morning when I have my bath, I change. In the evening when I have my bath, I change. As I'm changing the pad, I'm changing the pants. Okay. Now in between when I have my bath, I can just change the pads and leave the pants on. But this pant is one of the most comfortable things you can invest in. Very, very comfortable. It stretches. It does like so comfortable, but it also helps to keep the pads in place without them shaking and moving and shifting. All right. So that is the 4th thing I would say you need. The 5th thing I would say you need are breastfeeding bras, maternity bras, because you can't be using your normal regular bras when you have to feed your baby either in public or at home. It is too stressful. You need a breastfeeding bra that you can take off from the top here or from the, where it joins together, like right here. You just remove it and easy breezy. Like, don't just avoid stress. And for those first few days after delivery, I will advise you get these disposable breast pads, because at times your boobs can get really full and baby is not sucking so well at that point and it starts soaking through your cloth. I detest that thing. Like, it makes you look dirty. So just get enough of those disposable breast pads. Those are the 5 things I would say you should get. The 6th thing I would say you should get is a plastic chair. Those normal, regular plastic chairs that have hands that you can sit to balance on. This one right here. And then when you want to sit on it, you sit on the plastic chair, your back to the back of the chair, your thighs together, your knees together. Now with my first baby, I was told this and I was like, no. But I found a difference. I found out something. And it wasn't, they didn't tell me again before I started doing it. I discovered that when you breastfeed like this, you are more comfortable, 1. Baby is more comfortable, 2. And it also helps your vagina in a way. Because I noticed with my first baby, that like when I'm walking, there is a sound that was coming out of my vagina. I was just like, what's going on? Like this sound. And I didn't really like it. So I went to Google it and I was seeing things. And so I went to one of my older aunts and I complained to her. And she was like, I was telling you that time when you are breastfeeding, like just put your thighs together and put like it. And so with my other kids, I did that. I found some exercises to do that really helped me get, over that. And then with my second, third babies, I started up this thing and it really helped me. That thing never reoccurred again. All right, so that's the sixth thing I would say you should do. Get plastic chairs with hands. Okay, the seventh thing would be to get a breast pump. There are so many brands. Dr. Jim has a breast pump. So many, so many generic brands. Dr. Jim, Best Moms, Jiden breast pumps. There are so many. In fact, now they even have the modern ones where you don't even need those ones that you plug and apply, connect to power bank. Now they have the ones you can just put into your breast. They are more expensive though. Like they have a whole lot. Depends on your budget, how much you have. Breast pumps are very, very important. Why? Because you don't have to nurse your baby all the time. If you have someone living with you, someone staying with you, like a friend come visiting, close friend though, just any friend, like anybody who came from one for even your husband, when you express your breast milk and you put in your bottles, like feeding bottles, and you keep in the fridge, or you just express ahead of a feeding coming up, anybody can feed the child while you rest or eat or have your bath, rather than you being with the food and just every moment come and breastfeed. It also helps to stretching out your nipples. If you have, like me, I had very large nipples, so the breast pump really helped me to drag it out so baby could nurse better. Breast pump helps a whole lot. And when you're resuming back at work after your 3 months maternity leave, your baby still needs that breast milk. So when you pump, it helps you to pump, give to caregivers, to give to the baby. Okay, so breast pump is very, 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 very extremely important. That's the seventh thing. The eighth thing I would say would be to make sure that before you tie your tummy, you always make use of Ori. It's called Ori shea butter. I'll have a picture of what it looks like right here. I use Ori and bio oil. I have a video where I talked about how to prevent stretch marks for like pregnant women. I'm going to link that video underneath this one. Use Ori and bio oil together on your tummy. You ought to have started this during pregnancy. Post-pregnancy as well, use it on your tummy before you tie. It helps prevent stretch marks from gathering. It helps to avert sagging skin and all of that. It helps your skin return back really, really well taut and looking beautiful. Okay, so Ori and bio oil, very, very, very important. The ninth thing I would advise is something that I didn't really think I needed until I gave birth to my last baby, and I just wanted to live the baby girl life. So you need a boom box or like a Bluetooth speaker that you could use to like listen to really cool, soothing music. And then I developed this love for Netflix movies. So I used to binge watch series and all of that. Just, take my mind off things, just, to help me fall asleep. When baby is not seen, I'm like, I just have my phone, just have my phone a while away, like just in front of me, watching baby, and then, I just developed this love that period, and it really helped me a whole lot. If you are like me, that's number 9 thing I would say. Get a boombox, listen to good music. I don't know if it's a sign of postpartum or if it's anything, but I just discovered that it helped me to relax a whole lot because I was under a lot of stress. I have 2 other kids, and with my last baby, like, everybody wants a share of mommy. So I will advise you get that. Then I discovered also that I was having breakouts on my skin, and my skin was getting like, my face was already dark before I gave birth, and it now became darker, and I was having like inflammations, and my skin was like bringing out patches, and I don't even understand what was going on with my skin. And I was scared of using any product because I was breastfeeding, and I just put to bed, and everybody's telling you, oh, you know, just wait for a while, your body will get back to itself. And I waited and waited, and the rest of my body was getting back, but my face was getting worse. So I got this hyaluronic acid right here. I was advised to get hyaluronic acid, which I did. I researched on it, and I found out that hyaluronic acid is safe to use while breastfeeding, and hyaluronic acid has a lot of benefits to the skin. It's normally used to, you know, to make your skin feel more flexible. It helps your skin stretch and flex. It helps to reduce, you know, wrinkles and lines. I'm even told that it helps to heal wounds too, or it helps like wounds to heal faster and prevent scarring. Like, it has a whole lot of skin benefits. And as soon as I started using, I got this one from Dang, and it really helped me a whole lot. My face started clearing. So that's another thing I would say. If you have any skin issues, I would say get hyaluronic acid, okay, skincare. Like I said earlier, don't forget to bathe, sponge your body, and all of that. Don't be lazy no matter how much you're tempted, okay? Now, some other things I will advise is make sure you finish your drugs. All the drugs you are given from the hospital to take home, make sure you finish every single one. Make sure you don't miss your 6 weeks postpartum meeting with your doctor or appointment with your doctor. Always go, let them just check you out. It won't take up to 10 minutes. All right, try and make sure you do your Kegel exercise. Now, when most people hear Kegel, they're thinking, you know, like that, how you hold your wee, like when you want to wee and you are rushing to the toilet, you know, that muscle you use in clenching inside, that is like you just holding that wee, clenching that muscle. That's Kegel exercise. So I like to do that like regularly throughout the day. It helps to tone up your vaginal muscles as well. And the last thing I would say would be that you do not forget your tetanus shot. Now, for my first and second babies, you're supposed to have like a lifetime tetanus shot that takes like 5 years duration, all right, to get 5 or 4 years to get. And then my second baby, the third shot, I think the third shot, yeah, was supposed to be shortly after I gave birth, and I missed it. Like, I knew I was supposed to take it, but I missed it. And so when I got pregnant again, I had to start the whole process afresh. Now, if you can remember, please remember to like complete your tetanus shot dosage, so that subsequent pregnancies you don't have to like start going through the whole process again. So those are just some postpartum tips that I'm going to drop right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to you, new mother or mother to be. You'll be fine. Motherhood, God has given mothers that natural instinct. You will be just fine. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Thank you guys for the last time so much for watching. For the very, very last time, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned till the end. And until I come your way again next week, remain blessed. Bye, guys.